Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Cambridge Gucci Live. I am your host, Wally Sparks, and y'all know what I say. Cambridge Gucci, Maine. As y'all can see today, I do not have a guest in the room with me, but, I figured I'm just going to wing it. Why waste the time? So we're going to talk about a few things, show some videos. We're just going to be scrambling around today. So with no further ado, while I get in my thinking cap, I would like to play y'all a video from myself, Wally Sparks. Yeah, that's right. You guys are probably going to see a lot of Wally videos today. Where are we going with this? We will find out, but with no further ado, y'all, I want to introduce y'all to this first video I got titled Another Morning. Wally Sparks, y'all.
Open my eyes in the morning and I say, hope everything gon' be okay. Open my eyes in the morning, I ain't pray. Hope everything gon' stay my way. Jumping out the house and early in the hood, roll like lighter wood. I'm like I would if I could. I'm from North Park, I used to hustle in the V. Plain a white tee, trying to get from A to Z. A matter of fact, I started with a Z. Hustle 4 of those, then my plug fronted me the whole P. I pumped them trees hard, should've got a trophy. But a couple try to stop me like a goalie. Still be that nigga in the hood with the most tapes. Trust me, I had like 20 way back in no way. I gave so many bars out, it's like I donate. But I'd be lying if I said it wasn't no hate. I flood the whole state, oh this ain't no date. My line's fine wine, on she drinking rosé. So someone tell Ricky the boss in here. This old head, old schooler than some starter gear. She said I'm cold-hearted, I ain't got no heart, oh yeah. Forgot to tell you, so make sure you hear this loud and clear. Said she don't smoke weed, but I don't got no powder here. Still in that same room, count money, then I'm out of here. Open my eyes in the morning and I say, hope everything gon' be okay. Open my eyes in the morning, I ain't pray. Hope everything gon' stay my way. La la la.
Shout out to everybody, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that very brief break. The name of that music, like I said, Another Morning by myself, Wally Sparks. And I believe that you can find that particular song on my 77th mixtape titled North Park. And if you guys are wondering where to find my music, you're going to simply go on Audio Mac, because I'm no longer one of those guys that says all online platforms. Now, I want to talk about that. A lot of people, y'all get me, stream me on here. I'm on this one, I'm on that one, I'm on all online platforms. The thing is with that, it takes a whole lot of streaming. I'm talking to the millions, to the billions before you can even really start to really cake up off that. And the way I feel about that all online platform situation is that not everybody has the access to all of those platforms. Spotify, Tidal, iTunes, Apple Music, what may have you. A lot of people have things to do with their money, and a lot of people can't afford to pay for a subscription every month. That's another issue with this. What I started doing is basically, as time progressed with the music scene and things changed and stuff like that, all the streaming, what I like to do is not go with what's going on, but go back to what went on. And when I say that, I mean go back to the blueprint. So ever since everyone's all streaming platforms, streaming, Spotify, me this and that. I'm more like, when I started off doing these mixtapes, there was a mixtape site that everybody used. I used to go on for my instrumental tapes, mixtapes, and so forth. Datpiff.com, I'm sure a lot of people know about Datpiff.com, the authority of mixtapes. Now, that's like the hood, the home for the mixtapes. But unfortunately, after a while, they did get rid of that. And, more and more people was on that online platform stage. But what I did discover after a while was there's another site that I like to use. Now, getting back to where you guys can find all of my music right now for free without a subscription, without having to pay, is AudioMac. So there is an app on your phone. You can download the AudioMac app completely free. You could check it online. And I've so far uploaded 26 plus of my albums, mixtapes, EPs, and what may have you. So that is a great outlet. And I also want to tell everybody out there, if you don't know about AudioMac, I'm telling you right now, it's a place where you can upload your music for free. There's not going to be a lot of restrictions. I like this site because sometimes I still do like to do remix tracks. And, on those all online platforms, everything's flagged. You're not going to be able to put your favorite remix that you made onto that platform. So with that being said, AudioMac is a very good choice. And, the internet could be a good or a bad place for, promotion or for whatever. There's a lot of things going on right now. Let's skip around into some news. What I just found out this morning was that DJ Academics, his house got swatted and he almost got clapped up, by his own police department where he's at. And this is something where the internet can become very dangerous. There's a lot of streamers, and now, for what I hear happened to him is he got swatted. And don't quote me, but I believe that's somebody calling in saying something's activities going on here that's really not happening. And usually what happens from that outcome is, the boys come. And depending on what you say is going on, they're going to have to bust in, guns out, drawn and all that. So we just got to learn how to, respect our fellow people on the internet that's content creators, because that's a terrible thing that could happen. And that's really not a good thing. Actually, at the time, I think when it happened, he was reporting on the Diddy case live, in which I'm sure we all know what's happening right now due to P. Diddy. And wow, bad boy, I guess what he said, take that, he really meant it. But as far as this case goes on, I haven't been following it day to day. I guess everybody's just been kind of following what's been going on with Cassie and stuff. That video surfaced from the hotel, and Puffy was doing what he was doing to her. You guys saw the tape. I don't feel like I need to elaborate on it. In which that situation, I do not condone a man hitting a woman, or I'm not for it. I don't support that. But I also, in the same breath, feel like Cassie knew the situation that she was in. Because prior to that incident, her and Puffy's been together for years. And when I say years, I don't mean 1 or 2. It's more like 3, 5, 7, 10. I hear it was a very long term. All right. She's bringing up these freak offs and all this kind of stuff in court, and escorts, and Puffy hiring escorts to do things to her and all this stuff. But if you ask me, she's playing a lot into the victim role, because from what I've been finding out is, she was with this. This is another thing I don't understand about what's going on nowadays is a lot of people are bringing up stuff that happened way back, and now they want to bring it to the forefront. Why? I have a couple ideas why. Another person that's being dragged through the fire right now is Shannon Sharp. I mean, we was all watching Club Shay Shay. We was getting a kick out of it. It all went real good, and look what happens to him. People, we got to be careful what we're doing nowadays. There's camera phones, the internet, there's cameras. Someone's always recording. And we got to tread lightly out here, because what's going on with Shannon is, if you don't know, somebody is, hitting him up with the okie doke, just kind of like the Puffy Cassie situation. With no further ado, y'all, the name of this next video I'm going to play is called Raw.
Mixtape.
You fucking with the wrong man. I don't think it's God's plan. Leave you in your goddamn swing through hoods. I'm Tarzan. Crazy with the motherfucking words since I could talk, dog. Always had my eyes open. I ain't need a watchdog. Grinding like the block hog. She said I'm a pig, you just a hot dog. All my lyrics rock hard, you got scarred. I got no love for fakers, feed them to the undertaker. Shout out to my boy Jamaica, Cambridge, blow weed by the acre. This rap assassination, just for my fascination. As soon as aggravation, bodies evaporating. Wally a scientist, but you just way behind in this. Play with life then die in it. Hope that I inspired it. My catalog gon' take you more than a season. So good for no good reason why you wake up my demons. I'm the Grim Reaper, the Crypt Keeper. This the kids on Easter, spit right on the pizza. And cold-hearted as fuck about it. Right about that public housing, police got the hood surrounded, searching garments. I push the envelope, you never dope. Tell your heads they dead to bro, ain't did no county or no federal. Back in 2012, bumping grams out my grams crib. Could eyeball a quarter pound, watching them bands flip. They trip, I sacrifice them to the devil. Crack you with a shovel, couldn't find them in the rubble. Get off, and you would never win. This is years of expertise. Down in the making, I'm already made. What they say 10 years now is make you a professional. Well, in that case, I'm already one. I've been one.
On that break, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I happen to have somebody on the line right now. Big shout out to my man Ching. What up, Ching?
What's poppin', baby? You know I'm in the building. Yes, sir.
So what's going on with you, Ching, man? How's everything going?
Everything good, everything Gucci, man. You know, we just keeping it moving and grooving, shaking and baking, just another day.
Let them know what's going on with you, man. I know you in the whole, web series syndicate and all that. What's going on with Ching? What's the movement right now, B?
Yeah, right now, every weekend, every Sunday we lit. We got the Grimy Book of Kush. The Grimy Book of Kush season 1 is a continuation from the Grimy season web series, but it's a Grimy book. It's the Grimy universe. So make sure y'all tap in every Sunday. No bullshit. It's lit on Dead Dogs.
Let them know. Name a few of your joints that you got out, man.
Alright, if y'all really want to go watch my shit, just go to Tubi right now. You know what I'm saying? I got Out of Town, I got Dirty Spring, I got American Hood Story, I got Playing Both Sides. I got so much shit on there. All you gotta do is type in Ching America on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? Or just type in the government name. It's popping up for you.
That's word, man. I like it because you even you popped up over here once upon a time for a Wally interview.
Yes, sir.
And after that, you put me in a web series.
Oh yeah, and that's on Tubi right now too, because you're in Ganja Boy 1 and 2. Let's get it.
Yo, that Ganja Boy is fire. Are you gonna bring back a season 3 of that?
Maybe. It depends on how everything looks. Because for right now, you know what I'm saying, it could be up, it could be down. Like, there's so much projects in store and a couple joints that's already being worked on. So if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, we're gonna make Ganja Girl.
Oh, Ganja Girl, that'll be fire.
That's what I've been planning on.
I just saw you, Ching. I saw you was in New Orleans, man. Talk about that.
Oh man, that was Mardi Gras season for me, man. New Orleans, they love the people over there, the culture. If you ain't ever been to New Orleans, it's some place that you always gotta tap into because especially if you're a music head with the jazz and all types of just instruments, period. New Orleans is the place to be. You know what I'm saying? The culture's great over there, but be safe when you get over there, because it is a little crazy.
Word. Yeah, man, we about to. Anyone you want to give a shout out or anything, Ching? You know you got an up and coming live interview with me in the studio.
I already know. You know I know that. You know what I'm saying? It's the New England mayor. I just want to give a shout out to Wally Sparks first. You know what I'm saying? Give my boy, the Cambridge Gucci man, his props. You know what I'm saying? His flowers while he's still alive. You dig? And, you know, the whole New England, from Massachusetts to Rhode Island to Connecticut, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, you know, the New England mayor is here. You dig?
Hell yeah. I appreciate you, Ching, man. Thanks for the call, bro.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you more, bro. You already know. Big love.
All right, boss. Dead dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Big shout out to my man Ching. You know, sometimes when you got to do things on the fly, you got to figure things out, man. Don't mind me if I'm just rambling. I figure I'm talking about something, right? Talked about the Diddy thing a little bit. How I felt about Cassie playing a little extra victimish. Because it's like, Cassie, come on. You knew what you was doing and she liked that. I think she liked that a lot. But, man, and that swatting thing is crazy. I'm not gonna hold y'all, man. Once upon a time, my crib was swatted, okay? I'm not gonna say my crib like my crib alone. You know, when I was living with my moms and them, in Cambridge, we got swatted one time. You know, police ran up in the crib with the guns and all that. Because a downstairs neighbor made a fake call and said somebody got shot in my crib. Now, I'm very thankful that everybody is, you know, they were a bit taken aback from that and stuff, but everyone remains safe. And we got to be careful, man, with this internet, you know. Sometimes the internet can have you acting out of your character. You know that Facebook Live, we got to be careful going live. You know, sometimes people just go live, but you really got to think about what you're saying, because, you know, one thing said wrong on live could be taken a million different ways, and, you know, the outcome is often not good. Yeah, so I just want everybody to play it safe when you're using this internet, because things can get taken the wrong way, and we just need the internet's here for us to promote, so let's make it a happy, safe, promotional place. On other words of the internet, I was having a very interesting conversation with my boy, Stacker. Big shout out to Stacks. He was my first interview on Cambridge Gucci Live, as I was his first interview on Chop It Up with Stack. Well, me and Stack were talking about just internet stuff, and it, you know, we just got to a bunch of subjects. One of them being how, yo, Wally, you ever run into someone that's like, you know, they see you on the street and they might say, yo, I see what you're doing, blah, 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 yo, good-ish, great job and all that, I love what you're doing. But then on the other hand, the kicker is like this. They'll see you in the street and say, I like what you're doing, good job, but they're also on your social media sites. Now, they're your friends on Facebook, IG, what may have you, and, you know, you post stuff, you see people looking at your stuff. You can see the views. We can see the views, all right? Now, those same people, you know, I like it, but they're not really showing that like on Facebook. So I'm sitting there and I'm saying to him, you know what that is, my boy? That is called social media pride. Now, social media pride is something I made up, and what that is basically, yeah, when you see those people on the street and they commend you on what you're doing, but when they see you on Facebook, they never comment, they never like, nothing. Social media pride. I don't know why. Me personally, I love to comment on everybody's stuff that, you know, shares it with me. It's just the right thing to do. You know, I don't want to say I try, because I do. I reply to every single comment on my feed, just because, you know, I appreciate y'all, and if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be able to be doing what I'm doing. So y'all just learned something new from me. Y'all learned a new phrase, social media pride. So just know, next time your little team or whatever, clique or your homies, you know, they're all on your book and, you know, they never like your stuff, but they're always telling you to keep rocking. Just know, my friend, they suffer from social media pride. And that's being fake. And you know what the opposite of fake is? Real. And with that being said, I'm going to get into this next video. You guessed it, by Wally Sparks, and the name of this joint is Real, y'all. Yo, I'm on the Ave, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Type of work I got, you gonna have to pay triple what you paying. Hey, I'm just being a real nigga, my G.
The mixtape.
Real shit, it was real shit. That's all I can say. Shit, I don't know whether niggas sell drugs. When I say real nigga, you niggas don't even know what the fucking definition of a real nigga is. A real nigga don't mean, yo, I'm a gangster nigga in the street, I'm a real nigga. Yo, nigga, I never wanted to hustle. That wasn't some shit that I said, yo, you know what, it's cool to hustle, nigga. That was out of desperation. Y'all niggas don't even know what a real nigga is. Y'all got this shit confused, nigga. I don't just hate the police.
I'm a real nigga. So bad I am to a real nigga. I came up in my hood as a real nigga. Real, and I'm still with my real nigga. Come on, I'm a real nigga. So bad I am to a real nigga. I came up in my hood as a real nigga. And I'm still with my real nigga. Come on. A real nigga since 81. First time I sprayed a gun down my dog basement done. My first case thinking if I'm gon' stay or run. Play me, hun, you gon' pay before your baby come. I know some hitters and they like to catch licks for fun. If I can't bring my blood with me, then my cripple come. And if he can't kill them all, we gon' cripple one. But you a bitch nigga waiting for the pigs to come. But they ain't never seen me like it was a hit and run. Can't reside where a nigga from. On some brews and a hit of rum. He hit him with the drum. He didn't get to run. Soon as the clip was done, left like the shit was fun. Life expenses, no Obamacare. Shoulda never brought that drama here. Know that when the karma there. Gun in hand, vest on, party kid. Caught him in the barber chair. Family ain't around the kid. So bad I am to a real nigga. I came up in my hood as a real nigga. Real, and I'm still with my real nigga. Come on, I'm a real nigga. So bad I am to a real nigga. I came up in my hood as a real nigga. And I'm still with my real nigga. Come on.
Name of that joint was Real. Y'all see what it is, man. As we coming back, man, I told my heads, I said, I'm in here dolo, so I got a lot of callers. I got another special caller on the line right now. Let them know who we talking to, boss.
You talking to Hemp, man. Hemp Uncut.
Hemp Uncut. And for
Yes,
what I
sir.
know of Uncut, you doing cuts, right?
Well, of course. And I'm also, you know, giving a little bit of my own personal way. You know what I'm saying? I like to handle shit, you know?
Word, exactly. Let them know where is your new shop located at, brother.
Well, the shop is 271 Salem Street. It's in Malden.
Okay, Salem Street in Malden. That's a good street to have a business on right there.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yes, sir.
What was it that made? Because I know you for a minute. You might have even have faded my wig back in the day in the shop. Just on some random shit at just the way you like it.
Yeah, well, you know, I never worked over there. You know, I was on. We didn't know, you know, was in the streets, man.
But the hood dudes that could fade out, they'll let you give a fade to a hood cat sometimes.
Of course. I used to cut in the hood, cut little kids before they go to school.
Word,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? Late August, you know. I had fun with it, though. I just know how to do it. Ain't nothing special. I just know how to cut hair, you know. I'm not, you know, a super barber or anything. I just cut hair, man. You know what I'm saying?
Is there
Keep myself busy.
how many barbers you got in the shop with you right now?
Just only me and my man, Quando Rondo. That's only me and my man, young boy.
Okay.
He don't speak too good English. He's the nicest in there. He's the best in there, you know? He's the best.
I be seeing the clips online, and I'm like, wow, man, it's really getting busy. It's a nice shop, too. It look like you got a lot going on in there.
Yeah, we're just trying to have fun, bring it back, you know, to the old school, you know, try to bring everybody back together, you know?
Hell yeah, I definitely
Yo,
know
that's
that.
all.
I appreciate the phone call. One more time,
Yeah,
though.
man.
Let them know the name of the shop, where the shop is,
Yes.
and let them know how they can find you online, boss.
Exotic Cuts, man. Exotic Cuts. Take out Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. 271 Salem Street. Hemp Uncut.
Hell yeah, man. That's what it
It is
do,
what
my
it
guy.
is, man. It is what it is.
I appreciate you, boss. Talk to you later, fam.
Yes, sir. One.
Salute. Had the homie on the line right there. Big shout out to my man Hemp Uncut. I mean, we go back, man. I'm from North Cambridge. You know what I'm talking about? So coming up in Cambridge and just growing up in North Cambridge, I was always frequenting a lot of the areas, the hoods and all that. Now I met his hemp in Walden Square. I was a well frequenter of Walden Square, you know, Jefferson Park, Wrench Towers. Big shout out to all my heads in Cambridge. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Cambridge Gucci Live. I hope I wasn't too boring by myself, but shout out to everybody in Cambridge. Until next time, y'all, Cambridge Gucci Mane.